everybody. How you guys doing today? Welcome back to Wingster's Workshop. Yeah, boys and girls. How you guys doing? Not doing too bad, thank you. I had a request to do a video on Hangouts. Now, it's not an easy thing to do. It's not hard, but it's not really that easy. There's a lot of back and forth stuff that you have to do. I did the best I could with what I know, and it's really simple. It's down and dirty basics, and I got that portion coming up. So the first one I need to talk to you guys about is I've been asked, what do I need and to actually join a Hangout, and you know, what equipment is involved. Okay, well, the first thing you need is a desire to join a Hangout. You know, it's pretty important. You know, you gotta want to do it or you don't. But as far as equipment goes, I mean, it varies. It varies a lot. For example, you can use your smartphone for Hangouts. Now, granted, some phones will get really hot if you use them. So I would say use them in a well-ventilated area so you don't overheat your phone. Or if you know you're going to be on for an extended time and you have a case on it, just, you know, if you're indoors and you're not going to be going anywhere, just pop your case off real quick and then use it. And also make sure you're using Wi-Fi, because tell you what, Hangouts will chew through your minutes or your time allotment, your gigs for your phone plans. Now, if you have unlimited, whatever. But if you're limited, be wary. So most smartphones can do it, as long as it's got the camera, you know, the front-facing camera, so you can just kind of sit it there and watch what's going on, you know, look at other people. And also tablets. And tablets, if it's a newer tablet, 90% sure it has a front-facing camera. Oh, a back-facing camera, the one that looks at you when you're looking at the screen and one looks at you. A lot of people use them. iPads, Galaxies, Nexuses, yeah, the list goes on. The Asuses. Most of them have that rear-facing camera, so you can sit there and look, and you know, you can watch and discuss and talk, and people can see you, you can see them, kind of thing. So those work. Again, make sure you're on Wi-Fi, unless you have an unlimited plan. Then you're okay. You're golden. The next way is simply get a webcam. Now, webcams, personally, I would say get one with a microphone. That way you can just sit it like mine is. It's right on top of my monitor. And it's, you know, the camera plus the microphone all in one, so I don't have to have any other fiddly stuff around. Now, you can find them on sale for under 20 bucks, actually. Now, granted, in this case, you get what you pay for. If you spend 20 bucks, you're probably not going to get HD quality, and it's probably going to be a really tinny sounding microphone. Now, if you jump up to like the $35 to $40 range, you're going to get your 720 HD, and you're going to get a decent microphone. So, and if you look, make sure you look for sales. Sales is key. You know, anything you can do to save a buck. You know what I'm saying? Because that extra dollar can go towards some paint or something. You know what I'm saying? Now see, the camera I have is the Logitech C90 or C920. Yeah, C920. Excellent, excellent, excellent webcam. Excellent. It's 1080p. Microphone is fantastic. Almost too good sometimes. It's got a focusing issue sometimes, but I think that's mostly user error. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, user error. This guy here. But it's really good, and I found it on sale. You know, I think I got it for $70 or something like that. But it was, and I think Amazon's got them on sale right now too for 74, I think, something like that. You don't have to spend that much. Like I said, you can find them if you know cheap. If you've already got a smartphone, if you've already got a tablet, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to spend a lot of money in order to do Hangouts. It just depends on what kind of quality you want, you know, what kind of service you want, you know, that kind of thing. You know, how well you want it to respond. If you're going to be using it like I do, I take most of my videos, well, especially me sitting here, I mean, I tape them all here, you know, with this camera. So I want decent quality. You know, 1080p, that's pretty much the standard these days. So yeah, I wanted something that was going to give me good voice volume and a good picture. So that's why I went with this one. And if you're, you know, like I said, you can find them. If you don't have a tablet or a smartphone, you can find them for under 20 bucks. It'll get the job done. You know what I'm saying? It'll get the job done. All right. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and shoot you on to the next portion, and hopefully I made it easy enough. You know, hopefully you understand. I don't know if I understood it myself, but I think it's okay. And, you know, it gets the gist across. So, here you go. You're out. See ya. Alright, so we are going to cover 2 ways of doing Hangouts Day. First of all, I'm going to take you through on how to start your own Hangout, and then we're going to jump into how to get into the Styrene Syndicate's Hangout. So first thing you're going to want to do is open up your favorite browser again. Now I've got some pages already up here. So what you're going to want to do is if you start on, where am I at here? Okay, start on Linkster's Workshop, right? Or actually your YouTube page. Excuse me. And then you're going to go over here again, right over here. There's a little Google Plus symbol. You're going to click on it. It's going to open up a new tab, and you're going to be on your Google Plus page. Now over here on the, right here, where it says Google Plus page, you're going to run over that. Then you're going to go all the way down here to Hangouts right here. You're going to click on that, and it's going to open up this page. Now, there, as you can see, there are some Hangouts already going on. So if you want to be, you know, you want to go check those out, you just, you know, you click on those individually, or you can hit View All. Excuse me again. And you can go down and scroll down and see what people are talking about. It gives you a brief little description, you know, what they're talking about, you know, hanging out. This guy's testing to see how a system works, you know, become an expert in your industry, and, you know, so if you want to go into them, you just click on it, and then, you know, just do them up. Get in there and let them know you're there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and back up one more here just to get back to this home screen. Now, once you're here, You also, if somebody in your circles is having a video chat or a hangout on the air, it will tell you right here, video hangouts. See, like right now, no one in my circles is having a video hangout. So I can't go bug anybody. But anyway, if you want to start your own hangout, you can start it right here. Start a hangout on air. If you want to have it live, you know, that means it's broadcast to the world, then you can check it out. You can start one right here. And then you can give it a name, tell people what it's about. You can start it now, you can start it later, and you can pick who your audience is, whether it's public or if you want somebody from your circles, you know, or you can put that, your circles, and everybody in your circle will get notified, or you can just type in a person. Like if I wanted to invite Will Wheaton, bad I just pop his name in there and he'd get an invite. Whether or not he decided to join, well, that's kind of up to Will. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's how you get started. Once you do that, the big screen will come up. Okay, I'm not going to do that because it's kind of throws it out there. So, but once you do it, the big screen will come up, and then you can get everything ready and adjusted. You can send out extra invites if you wanted to and what have you. And then you just hit go live once you have a couple people in your room. And once you go live, you're live. It'll take like 5 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds, and then you'll be live broadcasting all over the world. And people can watch you. Alright. Now, the one that most people use is right here, Video Hangouts. Video Hangouts. Same deal. Right here. Start a video hangout. And it'll open up this window. And then it will ask you to invite people. Your circles, public, extended circles, people you're following, members, tips, modeling, community. Well, that's my own personal one, but you know. But you can go down here and you can add individual names. Like if I wanted to invite, let's see, Gil, I'd just go type red dragon model until he comes up. Then I'd just click his name and then I'd invite, and it would ring him up, and if he decided to accept the invitation, he would pick it up and we would be on a video chat. So if you just close it out, it's just me. Hi, how you doing? Or it'd be yourself. You know? Alright, and all this other stuff, you can get rid of it. You know, like this is the chat. You can take off draw, and you can take off that bottom third thing. Kind of annoying now. And then there's your group chat, and then your screen share if you wanted to screen share something. Capture, hangout tools, draw, and then your control room. Alright. Enough of my mug on the camera. But that's how you would start a video chat hangout from scratch. Alright. So now, let's say it's Saturday, the syndicate's having a hangout. Now remember my navigating the syndicate video, how I said that if you go to the Styrene Syndicate YouTube page, that if you subscribed, it would come up in your subscriptions list. So if we're having a hangout, it'll come up over here. Okay. Now let's just pretend for now that we found one and we clicked on it. Where am I at here? Oh, not that tab. That one. Okay. So found it on YouTube. We opened it. We clicked it, and this is what you see. Okay, we're in there, we're having a good time talking, chatting, and you're like, oh wow, that's cool. I want to ask them something. Well, right here it says be a part of the conversation. Click here to join the audience for this hangout. So what you're going to do is you're just going to click here, and it's going to open a new tab, and then it's going to start. It's going to start where it was. It's where we're at. And now over here, when we're in a hangout, this won't say showcase. This will have Q&A, and they'll have a little box down here, right? Now, if you want to, you see that we only have 6 people in the room with us, you can come over here and type in here, hey, send me an invite, and Gil, or whoever's running the hangout that day, myself, Steve, Phil, whoever, we can send you an invite, and then once that invite is sent, you're going to close all these because you don't want them running. But right here in this notification area, this little bell, once the invite is sent, it'll pop up with a 1, or if you haven't checked them in a while, it'll probably be more than that. But you'll get a notification here, and it'll say, join. So and so has sent you an invitation to a hangout, and you just click on that. It will open up the hangout box like we saw in that other one. Oh my goodness, I lost it. Oh, where'd it go? YouTube. Yeah, I knew why did I close that? I don't know why I closed that. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Alright. But anyway, here we go. So once it's up, once you click that notification, this will come up, and it'll give you a little, disclaimer, little joiner, saying, hey, you're about to join this. Is this what you really want to do? And you click join, and then you'll go in and you'll be able to start talking and chatting with us. I know it was quick and it was dirty, but that's pretty much how it goes. Now, if you see here, this is my Wingsters Workshop Google Plus page. Now, you see over here, right? I got nothing. There's nothing here because nobody calls me on this one. Now, if we click this button, which takes me to my first one, you'll see right here, Hangouts. Once you start a Hangout or a video call, and you're in touch with somebody, and you call somebody, and they're actually, you get into a room with them. From then on, there'll be this little area over here on your Google Plus page that you can go in and create a new Hangout, or you can go in and, if I go in here, with these guys, I can just call them, video call, and it'll send it out to all 3 of them, So it's pretty simple. I mean, it's complicated, but not that complicated. So if you got any further questions, guys, don't be afraid to ask. Okay? Just send me a message, and I will get right back to you about it. All right. So I'm going to pop back out to the other camera. So I'll see you in a few. And welcome back. I hope that helps you a little bit. Like I said in that portion, and not too hard. It more confusing than anything. But be aware that once you start a live Hangout, you are live. Okay, and all those rules apply. Google will hammer you if you want, just the guys hanging out, and how guys will be guys. So a little bit of profanity might slip in, and a little bit of innuendo might slip in. Make sure that you click that +18 button, because Google will hammer you if you don't. True statement. You know, and rightfully so. I mean, we want to keep it clean. You know, we want to give the warning, you know, to all the youngsters out there. So you probably shouldn't be in this one, you know. But yeah, and you know, and this, you know, changes everything. Changes everything. You know, if you're just typing to somebody, you know, a forum or, you know, comment or whatever, I mean, you can get a feel for somebody, but once you bring it to the face-to-face, it's completely different. Completely. I mean, it turns a whole new aspect on it. I can honestly say that I have some really, really good friends because of this live chat. Because of this. And I wouldn't trade them for anything. Nothing. You know, they are my boys. And it's because of Hangouts. You know, it just brings it to a whole new level. You know, you get more personal. You really start to get to know the person on the other side of the computer. You know, I mean, keyboard typing, anybody can be anybody. You know, but when you get face to face with somebody, that's when you get to know them. You know, and trust me, there's some of these guys out here. I am very glad, and very thankful, you know, that this media is available to us. Because without it, I would have never met them. So, it's worth the time. It's worth the effort. It's worth the muddle. You know, worth muddling through trying to get it figured out. Like I said, if you got any questions, you know, I will try to answer them. I am no expert by any means on the Hangouts. Trust me on this one. I know enough to get by and be dangerous. So take that for what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I will let you guys go. Have a great rest of the week, y'all. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing some new faces and new people on our Hangouts this coming Saturday, you know, and, you know, throughout the week, you know, don't be afraid to call a guy up, cold call him, video hangout, cold call. You never know. They might pick up and you might have a great conversation. You never know. Cold call. You know what I'm saying? All right. Like I said, you guys have a great rest of your week. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Have fun. And peace out. Keep on building, boys and girls.